Everything is changing. She look at me so gently each and every day. She has the gift of making me smile. We are always together. We will make it through. We are making our own path. Trusting each other. Trusting each other. She helped me overcome everything. She's just perfect for me. Distance is not a problem. Life is open to her. Lovely girl, she is very different. Lovely girl, everything is changing. She look at me so gently each and every day. She has the gift of making me smile. We are always together. We will make it through. We are making our own path. Trusting each other. Trusting each other.
How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to another Striker Break. Let me know how everything sounds. Give me a 5x5 in the chat if you're reading me loud and clear, if you're hearing me loud and clear, because I got a new microphone and I was just struggling to get it all set up right before the break because the Amazon driver pulled into the driveway right as I pulled in, and it was go time. Like, let's do this, baby. We got to get it all hooked up. I guess I didn't have to try to get it all hooked up, right this second. But you got a new toy, you got to bust it out. Break it out of the box. So today, as you may or may not know, we're doing some Logofractor boxes. Nothing special. Just kidding. Everybody's down. Everybody wants in. What an amazing product. And everybody's response is the same. We all wish we would have bought more. Everybody who bought any or has even seen it, they're just like, oh, I wish I would have got more. Yeah. You don't always know, especially a new product like this. What the heck? It seemed like it was just going to be a gimmick or just something, they're just pushing out more chrome. But I'll be hornswoggled. It's a great product. Before we get started, I'm going to drop a couple links before I forget. Let's see if I can find them. First off, the Patreon group. Hello, Roan Bear. I see you in there. There's a link if you want to become a slammer. Maybe it will be changed to the Strike Force soon. Who knows? I've done some looking into some things. It may or may not happen. I don't know. But the link is now pinned to the top. If you like this, if you get entertainment, if you watch a lot of streams for free, and you feel like supporting your guy, that's how you do it. Next up, Teespring. Buy a shirt. That's all I have to say about that. Just buy a shirt. And everybody stick around till the very end so you can have your say in the People's Choice Award. Strikers. Hit of the break. Or actually, it's the People's Choice Hit of the Break. It used to be called Strikers Hit of the Break, but for now, the People's Choice. What else do we have to talk about? Playoffs? Yeah, we're talking about playoffs. And I've got a bet with my buddies. The first 2 picks are in. So we like to do a little snake draft and just draft playoff teams between the 3 of us. I got the second pick, which in my opinion is the worst. So at first I thought it was the worst pick. But then as I got to digging around a little bit, turns out there's a pretty significant drop-off between the Mets and the Blue Jays between Vegas odds, as far as Vegas odds go. So actually having the number 2 pick in the snake draft wasn't too bad because I can still come around and get either the Mets or the Yankees, depending on... It'll probably be the Mets. It's probably going to go like this. It went L.A., number 1. I took Houston with the number 2 pick. Trust me, I really wanted to take Atlanta. But here's what swayed me. Houston's got a bye, and they're the favorites to come out of the AL. And if you take Atlanta at number 2, like I really wanted to do, then you're basically, you got to go through the I think, the NL's tougher with, you got to get through the Dodgers, you got to get through the Mets, you got to get through the Padres. I even like Philly. Like Philly's not going to be a breeze to get through either. But the AL is a little bit easier to get through, I guess, right? They're both tough, but at least, Houston's got the bye, so they pretty much got to get through. There's the Yankees, there's the Blue Jays. I'm not scared of the Rays or Cleveland. That's the thing. Almost every team in the NL is going to be a bloodbath. Like, it's going to be tough to get through all those other guys. But the AL's got a slightly easier path, which in my opinion is why Houston's got the, those kind of odds, because they don't have to get through all these other NL teams. But without further ado, I say we get to ripping. All right, let me pull up my spreadsheet here. Come on over. Oh, I see you there. See everything. I added the new mic, so hold on a second. I got to adjust some things here. Where is the display cap now? There you are. Wait a second. Hello. I gotta hold on. Let me just move this around a little bit. Everything got messed up. Just take a second. Okay. We're good. The teams. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pirates. Pirates way up here. We grab the buy-ins next. Plug them in. Roll the dice. 9 times. Let's go. 4, 3 rounds, 2 rounds, 1 round left for all the marbles. And Travis gets the Pirates, which normally, in a different kind of a year, you might be like, great, the Pirates. But not too bad for this break. Not too bad at all. A to Z. Sorry, I misspelled your name like a knucklehead. There's probably a few of those in there. Here's the teams. Diamondbacks, Joshua A. Braves, J. Bowles, Oriole, Andrew L. Red Sox, Jake P. Cubs, Andrew W. White Sox, Jared T. Reds, James S. Guardians, Chris K. Rockies, Donald B. Tigers, Daniel G. Astros, Chris G. Royals, Karsten B. Angels, Steve M. Dodgers, Eric A. Marlins, Ryan G. Brewers, Nicholas L. Twins, Matthew B. Mets, Eric K. Yankees, Hector S. Athletics, Daniel K. Phillies, Matthew C. Pirates, Travis C. Padres, Ricky W. Giants, Bruce R. Mariners, Michael B. Cardinals, Bobby T. Rays, Daniel D. Rangers, Daniel H. Blue Jays, Taylor T. Nationals, John R. Good luck, everybody. I gotta get this poll out of here. That's causing problems. Let me delete that. There's too many sources right now. How's everybody doing? Are we doing okay? Yeah, the break did sell out super fast. Brian, oh yeah, I see you dropped some real early gifted. It almost disappeared out of my screen, and I appreciate it. Thanks for the early gifted. Loving it. Everybody's having a good time. Just checking some things. Okay. Well, shall we? And also, if this music's too loud, like, it sounds really loud on my end. And it's almost all the way low. Like, I don't even know how to turn it down anymore. We'll try that. Okay. Box number 1. Texas. You get the Logofractors are, as far as I know, they're all sold out everywhere. So you got to get them on the secondary market. They're available on eBay. I'm sure some of these big boys, Blowout, Steel City, Dave and Adams, whatnot, I'm sure they bought a bunch of them. I don't know if you can get them on those websites, but if they didn't go and buy their share, then they're crazy. They're smart, though. I would imagine they got their hands on as many of these as they wanted. 2 special packs. Let's see, how's that work? There we go. You can barely hear it? Okay, good. It's just supposed to be barely audible. Yeah, these are about $100 now. They did a weird little fluctuation thing where they were like 100 out the gate, and then it went to like 87, and then now it's starting, like, people are starting to realize how awesome this stuff is. So the price is back up to 100. I don't know where it's going to settle at. And a lot of people were wondering, like, why this product's so affordable, because it's so awesome, right? And I've got it for you. I've got the answer. The reason is, after I scroll through this so I can gather my thoughts, the reason is because the autographs fall about 1 out of, I did all these numbers already. It's like 1 out of, it says 1 out of 20 packs. That means 1 out of 10 boxes. So you're talking, as far as cost goes, $500 per autograph is what you're paying, which is really high because that's what costs these guys money. It costs this company the most money to get these autographs, to get autographs and put them in here. Everything else is just printing paper, right? So it doesn't matter if it's a parallel or anything like that. It's just, they're just printing money. They're just printing paper. Whoa, look at this first pack. An orange and Wander. Let's go. Oh, baby. Stand-worthy card number 1 going to Daniel. I love it. I haven't heard a bad word. Even on the forums, people like this, which is crazy because it's just so many haters. Let's see. There. All right, number 2, we got Mitch Correa. Blade like blade. And Trevor's story is the orange. Never has it been so easy, I guess, to pull an orange for the money. You pulled the purple wander last night. Ooh! That's awesome. All right, Jake. Man, I've got like a bunch of stuff in my way here. There, now I can see a little bit better. Yeah, Step in the Box. I've gotten through most of it. I watched the wrap up too. He got 99 hits out of 40 boxes. So you average. So I want to come out with a video. I want to open more of these for my PC, but I also want to make sure you guys get plenty. And I'm putting together something to show you guys. I'll just leave it at that. Green. Shane Bass. It's not the most appealing photo of Shane. You know, he looks like he's got a crazy eye, kind of, in this photo. But, you know, just to draw attention to something interesting. Nothing against his crazy eye. Maybe I'm on to the crazy eye because last night I watched The Big Short again. And, like, the main guy that Christian Bale plays has got a crazy eye. Topps Chrome. Jesse says, man, how do people have money for all these cases? LOL. Do y'all not have mortgages? Maybe we're just better with our money than you are. Or have better jobs than you. Or, you know, are magicians and can, like, hit the ground with a wand and cash sprouts out of it. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of people have way more money than you would possibly imagine. There's that aspect of it. There's the fact that, you know, just people spend their, like, some people spend all their excess money on alcohol. Some people spend it on gambling. Some people invest in the stock market. Some people go to concerts and amusement parks. People do all kinds of different things with their money. Some people buy boxes of cards. At least, like, the difference between what a lot of people spend their money on, food, first of all. A lot of people spend their money excessively on food. They order out, they go out to eat, they get Uber Eats delivered to their house when they could easily just go, like, make a sandwich for way, 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 way less, right? So, like, you probably shouldn't judge how people spend their money. It makes you look like a jerk. Not that you did. I'm just saying in general, you know? Like, nobody likes that guy. Nobody's going to Cedar Point and, like, all the people in line, and they're just like, how do you have the money for this? This is $100. Or, you know, come on, man. Like, that's just being, like, a bummer and a downer. Some people inherit a fortune from their relatives. Some people, you know, there's all kinds of different ways. Some people went to school and got degrees and then got good jobs. Some people didn't go to school and they have a specialty in, like they're an auto mechanic and they have a bunch of jobs. Some people work assembly lines and make like $40-50 an hour and they just got, like, there's a lot of ways that people have money. We're going through. And also, if you get the right product, you can actually make money off of stuff. Baseball cards, sports cards. If you do it right, you can make money. Got another box of fire. Let's get a couple autos out of here. Well, I know, Jesse, I'm just saying, it's like people like to drop comments sort of like that all the time where they're just like, how do you guys, like, why are you wasting your money? Or like, it gets old. I like to go to the mall, and I like to stand outside different department stores and just holler at people like, where do you get the money for those expensive designer jeans? You're crazy. What are you doing with your money? Like, I could ride this theme all night long, by the way. I really like going to the casino and just like walking around the floor, and especially when people are playing $20 a hand blackjack that clearly look like they can't afford it. And I just like to stand over their shoulder and just be like, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be paying off your mortgage with that money? You don't actually think you're going to win, do you? 21. You better hope the dealer doesn't have 21. You gonna take insurance? You gonna buy insurance on that? Probably gonna lose. What are you doing playing in this poker tournament? How do you have the money to do this? I mean, what are you thinking? What else do people enjoy to do? You know what I really like to do? I like to go to the lake. I like to look out at all those big fancy boats and just holler. Like, how did you afford that yacht? There's starving people in the world, right? They really enjoy that. All right. I'll be done with it. It's just you're not the only one that has said stuff like that. Step in the box. What's up, brother? Make for a good video, just going on like a 10-hour tangent about all the different things people in the world spend their money on and like just question them. I think I should make a video like that. It'd be enjoyable. Especially like when you go to the ball game and you see someone with like a $16 beer, and you're just like, where do you get the money for that beer? Like, how did you afford those seats? The people behind, like, man, those are some good seats that those 10,000 people have. Fire! What do we think? Is fire one of the best products of the year? We got Step in the box here. He can analyze this. He knows. What you thinking? What are we thinking as far as like, give me on a scale of 1 to 10. All of this year's products. Tops fire. Scale of 1 to 10. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What are we thinking? Taking everything into account. The cost of the product, the checklist, the amount of hits you get for the money, the value of the product after the fact. Like if you're trying to sell singles, where are we at? There's Cruz. Like I'm thinking is it in the top 10? I think it might be. There's a judge fire. But I want to know what Brett has to say. Those $80 fire hobby boxes, I'd give it a 7.5 for value. 7.5 is pretty good
for Topps Fire, because if we would have asked this question pretty much any other year, I think we're going with like a 4 maybe, right? But this year, woo! Pat Mazika. Autograph number 1. Is it numbered? No. It is not, but the next one will be. I bet you. I bet you the next one's going to be numbered. We don't know for sure, but we can take a guess. This one's going to Eric. We don't have a ton of guaranteed autographs in this break, but we should get a nice amount of color. We're going to get a numbered parallel and probably a numbered auto. Let's see what happens. No guarantees. Oh, hello. Have not seen this Wander. I like him. Oh, I've got bad news. I've got bad news, guys. It reminded me. This reminded me. The playoffs are over. The fantasy playoffs. Pains me to say I got second place. I had a better team. I'm blaming my boy. I'll tell you who I'm blaming when we get there, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to find him. Let's see. Will we find the cause of second place? I hate losing. Would anybody like to change their vote from 7.5 to whatever? This one's numbered to 75. That's ironic that Brett said 7.5. Numbered 75. We're just making connections here where maybe normally they wouldn't be made. Eric's okay. He's the only one here that's okay with that. Let's see if we can find the cause of my pain. Nice Bobby. Oh, 2 Wander inserts. You got to have these in the collection. If you're a Wander collector, there's no reason not to have the Tyson Beck X Wander Franco, along with Fire die cut. O'Neal did not make the playoff roster, by the way. Okay, we didn't find him, so I really needed him. I needed Strider bad because basically strikeouts are the thing that he used all of. I was playing really strategic, trying to save my pickups. You get 10 pickups over the 10 days. And I was being strategic. I picked up a couple additional pitchers really early on so I could get 3 starts out of them. And, or was it? No. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I got 3 starts out of a couple guys. And I was holding on to the rest of them. And then the very last day, it's Wednesday, and I had 3 spots available. And I looked at the schedule up and down, and it said 4 o'clock for everybody. So I was like, I have until 4 o'clock to make my decision. I was looking at it at like 9 a.m. And I'm like, I'm just going to wait and just see how this all pans out, because I wanted to see which one of my players were going to play, which weren't going to play. Everything was really close, so it was going to come down to that. Fast forward to like 1:30, and one of the games already started, and I couldn't add anybody because it was a doubleheader. Oh, I'm like, no, I'm not. at that point, I knew I was going to lose. I don't know if they changed the time of the doubleheader or if it just wasn't posted yet or what, but it ruined me. I had 3 additional spots. I could have used it. I could have got ahead. He ended up catching up to me on whip. He got lucky on a couple things, which you have to. You have to get lucky a little bit. A lot of my guys didn't play in big games that I needed them. Julio wasn't there until the very end. Julio's a big part. Trout missed games. Robert didn't play at all. Arenado was hurt. Didn't play. Rizzo didn't play a few games. Like those are my excuses. Logofractors. Mount Castle. Beer. Castro. Eli Morgan. That's a blue. A thick, thick blue. Going to the Guardians. Nobody's talking about the Guardians. I bet you if you polled 50,000 people in the country and you said, like, name the teams that are in the playoffs, I bet you probably like 2 out of the 100, like 50,000 people would name the Guardians. They don't even know. People don't even know they're in there. Unless you're from Cleveland. Unless you're from Ohio. Or you're one of us. Jake Berger, the purple. Max likes the Guardians in the postseason. Well, if you really do like them, you'll be getting some really good odds if you want to put a couple of marbles on it. Three pack of blasters. Cleveland, they could surprise some people. But they're not going to. You got to take a stand. You got to make a stand somewhere if you're going to talk about it. All the teams look good at this point. Every team looks, okay, they're here for a reason. Long season in baseball. They earned it, right? So you got to take a stand and be like, what team out of all of these is not going to do it? I say Cleveland. What am I going to say? It's like, I like Seattle. I want to root for Seattle. I want to root for the Mariners to win it all. But, you know, they're one of the lower odds teams. Tampa Bay, just in the nick of time, they get Glasnow back. Ooh, see, that changes everything. He played one game, I think. I was looking at, I can't remember if it was just recently or what, but 7 Ks, one game. What's up, John? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Cyrus, I just missed it. Gifted 10 memberships? How did I miss that? There it is. Holy moly. Thank you, Cyrus. King does not want the Mariners to win it all. Well, they're so young that it's almost like, you know, you'll have your chance in the next couple years. So I'm not like, they're not my team that is, I'm picking to win it all. But it'll be fun to root for them if it comes down to that. Like, I'm going to have a choice when it comes back around to me. So I got the Astros. My second round pick's going to be the Mets, most likely. And then it's going to come back around. I'm going to have to choose between, like, Tampa Bay, Cleveland, St. Louis, Padres, Phillies, and Seattle. So I'll probably take, I don't know. I might just swoop up the Padres nice and early, or the Phillies. Might swoop up the Phillies. It's funny how the odds for the Padres changed And they changed a lot in a short amount of time today. I was looking at it earlier, and then when I came back and looked at it, they went from ninth, like the ninth best odds or whatever, to last, just because of Clevenger. Clevenger's not going to pitch in the opening series. I don't think that was that big of a deal anyway. He hasn't been pitching well. I don't know. He was just going to be like a middle reliever type guy, which is nice to have him around for middle relief. You need all the help you can get. You're going to have to hold a lead down if you can even get it. Logan Cerny, first Philly. Matthew, congratulations. Yeah, when you look at the Mets, you go, okay, you get the opposing team. Let's just take the series against the Braves out of the equation. Let's pretend that never happened. You look at the Mets and you go, the opposing team's got to get through Scherzer, DeGrom, and Bassett. And then they've got Carrasco, just like, I'll do whatever. I don't know if they're going to just run that 3-man rotation because the off days are different this year than they've been in the past. They're like condensing it a little more, so you can't just go, hey, we got 2 pitchers, we're going to roll them out there. But they've got 3 elite studs that is going to be really tough to get through in the wild card round for sure. But if anybody can do it, it's my Padres. JD. I can't wait. I'm so excited about the playoffs. I wasn't that excited last year about it. I was kind of salty about how the season ended for the Padres. It just didn't go well. And so it sucked the life out of it. But now that they're in it, I'm ready to go. I'm super. I can't wait to watch Toronto. A lot of teams I'm really looking forward to watching. I think we might have like a little viewing party or something. Maybe we have a little viewing party. It would be fun to have a meetup, but I don't even know how many people live in Michigan close enough to even meet up. Probably like 5, which is plenty. Like, that's a lot of people to sit around a table and watch. And like a decent spot to meet up would be like Buffalo Wild Wings down in Oxford, Lake Orion, somewhere around there. So I don't think a bunch of people, like a bunch of groups, are going to be getting together for the first round of the playoffs. So it's not like it's going to be super crazy. Bowman 2022. We're looking for some hits, looking for some big names first, big name first. Haven't seen any yet. Okay, we got 1 hit so far. Blaster box number 3. Just drive from Houston to Lapeer. It'll be all good. Card Champs uses 9-month membership. Says after 21 years, Mariners going to win. It's going to be exciting. Julio just makes everything. He makes that team. It's amazing how one player, in my opinion, you know, I know, like, if you're a Mariners fan, you watch all the games, you know, you live there, whatever, you like the whole team. In my opinion, Julio makes that. He just makes it, period. You don't have Julio, I'm not watching. Sorry. You got Julio, I'm like, popcorn, baby. Let's see what happens. He's so exciting. Who am I picking, Michigan or Indiana? Go blue. Got a stack of Wanders building up already. It's a nice Julio. Bowman in 3D. Nicely centered. You don't always see these nicely centered. That one is. Quickly sleeve that up. And remember, stick around, folks, because I'm going to need you to help me vote for the hit of the break. Purple. Ray Wave. Jose Salas. That's numbered to 250. What do you like better? Do you like the regular purple, purple Ray Wave, or purple Logofractor better? Eh? Holy moly. Dude, that chat is flying by. What do we like better? Regular purple, true purple, purple Ray Wave, purple Logofractor. I love to hear what everybody thinks about different ideas and preferences. Guys, is this what I think it is? Enoy Jimenez, first Bowman autograph. We got a free auto. Let's go, baby. It never fails. We get free autographs all the time. I call it free, but you know what I mean. Definitely don't get one in every box. You don't get one in every, like, I don't know, 1 in 10 boxes maybe. Jared, congratulations. Bowers with a $4.99 says, Striker, you think Julio has the energy / personality to be the face of baseball going forward? Yeah, as long as he doesn't take ringworm medication that was not prescribed by a legitimate doctor. Yeah, he should be able to be, but never know. Put you on MLB The Show, give you all the commercials, and next thing you know, you just innocently take some ringworm medication. It's over. It's all over. Not only an autograph, how about a parallel too? Jeter Downs to 99. That's why I like to include multiple blaster boxes, because the way that they made these bothers me a little bit. When you get an autograph and a parallel, or 2 parallels in one box, and then you'll get a couple boxes that have nothing in it. It's like, come on, man. Distribute the wealth a little bit more even. In this situation. Look what we have here. Ring! Look at this little spread. That's a beautiful spread, if I do say so myself. We'll start right here. Shohei, face of baseball, yeah. Yeah, at this point. But if Julio has a 40-40 season, which he easily can. And also by, like, the face of baseball is tough because there's so many players. To be the face of baseball, it's like, it's almost just debatable, whatever you say. Someone could say, Aaron Judge is the face of baseball. I'd be like, yeah. And then someone's like, Shohei's the face of baseball. Like, yeah, actually, you're right. And then someone would be like, I don't know, Jacob deGrom's the face of baseball. Or you could name, like, probably 10 players that would be debatable. Like, I mean, I want to say Bo is, but, you know, Tatis was the face of baseball not too long ago. Mike Trout, let's not forget about him. Don't forget about Mike. Mr. 40 home runs on a truncated season. 40 bombs. So this is 2020 Topps for anybody that wants to know. 2020 Topps Series 1. Very good release. One of my faves, especially for the money. Gregory Polanco, 19 of 2020. Couple of Reese's. Now we get into the turkeys. And then back to the base. Like Wanderer was kind of the face of baseball for a little bit. Bryce has been the face of baseball. It's been a lot of faces. Doogie's Dugout says his 40th of the year was also his farthest he's ever hit, 492 feet, and the 350th of his career. Co-MVP, I'd be down with that, Ken. I'd be down with that for sure. Oh, yeah, don't forget about, Soto. Soto is Acuna, Mookie, Freeman. There's so many awesome players who have good personalities. People like them. But kind of the weird thing is there's not really like an outspoken... Baseball doesn't really have that aspect for some reason. Mets, rainbow foil. They don't really have that like guy who's out front talking a lot. Pete, rookie. Pete could be the face of baseball. I think he's earned a seat at the table. It's almost like you wouldn't have a face of baseball. You would have like a group of representatives rather than just the face. Until someone like that's what they wanted Tatis to be, because he's got a lot of charisma. He's out there talking, speaking, having fun, smiling, $1 million smile, you know. Doesn't always work out. You don't understand the love for Soto? Oh, he's absolutely a superstar. Paul, I'll argue with you a little bit on that one. Just to be accurate, I'll just spit some of his stats and other things. Sometimes you can get lost out there in San Diego because there's so many teams out in that general area. But Soto already, he's 23. Keep that in mind. Most players don't even make it by the time they're 23, but he's 23. He's got a 23.2 WAR already. He's led the league in walks 2 years. He's led the league in on base 2 years. He's led the league in batting average, slugging percentage, OPS plus, intentional walks, 2-time All-Star, home run derby champ, 2-time Silver Slugger, 2019 World Series champion, batting title. He's 23. He already has all that. He has a career 424 on base. Nowadays, that 400 on base mark, people don't get to it. And getting on base isn't, it's not super to like, ooh, he got on base. Home runs, chicks dig the long ball. But he is extraordinarily special, in my opinion. And so those are just the stats. And his God-given ability is amazing. He's already got 125 home runs, 374 career RBIs. His swagger, he's fun to watch. The Soto Shuffle, he's got $1 million smile. He's likable. I don't know what else you want. What else do you want? Like, he's crushing it in every aspect of the game. This year, he had a down year, and he had a 5.6 WAR. On a down year, he's elite top 1% of players on a down year. Like a 5-point-something WAR, like he's 5.6. You can round that up to 6 if you're being, if you want to play that game. But above all-star level player on a down year. Eugenio Suarez, refractor, Taylor Ward, rookie. just his watching him bat is so fun. Pink Pack, JD, Abreu, Andrews. Well, it's kind of a bum pack, but we can make up for it right now with a 2018 update. Man, these boxes. Something about them, they're just super... I always think there's going to be something huge in here. Probably because I pulled big things. Big things. Josh says Soto has the best plate discipline in the league. Yeah, he does. Best eye. He's got the best eye. And wait till next year. There's always wait till next year, but man, when Tatis comes back. That team. Here we have it. One of many amazing base cards in here. Shohei Ohtani, rookie debut. Let's go. Who's got the Angels? Steve does. Steve's on a little bit of a roll. He's on a roll lately. Getting hot. Whoa. Thank you, Steve. Look forward to checking that out, man. Yeah, but Muncie's. Muncie does walk a lot, but then everything else around those walks this year. You know, I was blaming Strider. Unprofessional. That was unprofessional of me. I love Strider, but Muncie. It's probably more Muncie than it was Strider. Did Muncie even get to 200 this year? Of course he didn't. No. Muncie, 196 batting average this year. Ugh. That's the one thing about, they don't really need him, the Dodgers. But when your cleanup guy is batting below the Mendoza line, and Will Smith's been batting cleanup. I know, I get it. Situational, depending on if there's a righty, lefty on the mound, all that stuff. But Muncie had his share in the cleanup. And somehow they still won all those games. I had an intimate relationship with Max Muncie's statistics this year. And it was gross. I didn't like it at all. Adames debut. Like, even if he would have got to 225, at least he's above that mark, right? His OPS plus is 96. He's a below average player this year. I don't care what anybody says. He's a below average player this year. Jose Altuve. Gold. Steve with a $4.99 says hit that like button and support the best breaker on earth. Wow. Thank you. Send a super chat and get good vibes all day. Keep this going, ladies and gents. Steve, you're the best. Thank you. Another Adames. I think the Brewers could have I know they were right there, but if they made the playoffs, they would be right in this same thing that we were talking about. Like, all the teams in there are good, and, there's not a ton of trash you can talk about any of the teams that made the playoffs. Look at this. Soto debut. This is a box. This is 72 cards and a hanger box. And out of those, just think about how many good base cards there are. And if you're getting 72 cards, do the math. You're going to get probably at least one, like Soto, Acuna, Ohtani. At least one. Look at this. Look at this hanger box. I mean, it's not like the craziest one either. This is just kind of an average hanger box. Juan Soto debut. Shohei Ohtani debut. I mean, I don't think Glaber even deserves to be up there, to be perfectly honest with you, at this point. I'm going to put him in the secondary pile. No offense. Just trying to keep it real. He could make it. I mean, if you guys beg for it, I'll put them up there. What team sport only have one face, says Ken? Yeah, I mean, you could look at basketball and you could be like LeBron for the last 20 years. It can change a little bit over time, but, you know, you look at football, Tom Brady. Don't ask me about hockey, but I'm sure there's a guy. But yeah, there's always multiple. You can always say multiple people and make the argument for all the different sports. But when you're talking about, like, the face of anything is like the GOAT, like one of the greatest players of all time, and there's the face. There's Brady, there's LeBron, but who we got in baseball? Pujols? There's so many people. They get overshadowed. So many awesome players. Clearly authentic. Rookie. Red. This is the first Alejo Lopez from Clearly Authentic that I've seen. Could be wrong. Nah, I think that's the first Alejo Lopez. And that is going to James. Guys, we got 2 breaks today. Make sure you stick around till the end because we need some votes in for hit of the break. 4 boxes left. Some more affordable breaks today with the Logofractor boxes, you know. Anytime you add guaranteed autographs to a break, it's going to get more expensive unless you're off-brand. So by doing the Logofractor style, it's like we can get in for a reasonable price. You're calling Tampa Bay to win it all. Put your money where your mouth is, Kraken. If you really think that, let's just see. We'll pull up the sports book and see. Good thing I've got it at the tip of my fingers. So if you really think that, you'll be getting plus 2,000. So you bet $100, you win $2,000. You bet $50. Let's say you don't even $50. $1,000. If you really think that. Crosby for hockey. Yeah. Anything in this box? Heart of the City with Jeff McNeil. Sepia. O'Neal Cruz. Put him in the secondary. Wayno. Here's why I don't have a ton of faith. Like I was kind of on the Cardinals train for a while just because that's what they do. They sneak in and then they win. But then when I saw Quintana as their game 1 starter, he's been okay. He's been okay this year. He was on my fantasy team for a while. I dropped him. But man, to be your game 1 starter, you look over at the Mets and you're like, and then you look at the Cardinals, you go, there's no way. But it's more than just your starting pitching. Zach Pop. Parallel. Purple. Speckle. Pop. Parallel. Good thing I have a pop filter on this mic. Braves-Yankees World Series. I would like to see a Padres-Blue Jays World Series. What do you think about that, guys? Padres-Blue Jays World Series. And just like what we were talking about earlier, we're going to get 2 parallels in this box. Nelson Cruz. This is a parallel kind of break. The next break is definitely a parallel kind of break. We're going to get even more parallels in the next one. Not a bad blaster. 2 parallels. O'Neal Cruz rookie. Bowman Mega Boxes are a treasure indeed. They fly off the shelves before anyone else can get what they need. At least back in the day they did, when they were on the shelves. Padres is your bet for an upset. What, man, the odds just changed on them too. Now they're plus 3,500. I think they were plus 2,000, or maybe it was plus 3,000 earlier in the day. So you gained some juice. Padres, Jays rack up the frequent flyer. Yeah. For me, that would be my ideal matchup where I would enjoy it the most. Okay, so if that's the most enjoyable lineup, what's the least enjoyable World Series? Houston, St. Louis, or maybe either Tampa Bay or Cleveland, St. Louis. I don't know. That's probably like St. Louis has got to be in there. These are just the base packs. Like Tampa Bay, St. Louis has got to be the least enjoyable World Series. Major League Baseball, they've got the refs in the room, the umpires and everything, and they're like, I'm not saying to call balls and strikes differently, but Philly versus Houston. I think Philly's got a pretty fun team. Because I like Bryce. I just like the team. I like Reese, Bryce, Realmuto, Bohm. There's a lot of fun. Schwarber. Like they've got power, so they've got that home run. Not every batter, but most of their batters have that pop. And it's like anything can happen. Especially if you're throwing righties out there and Schwarber's leading off, just crushing. No parallels in this box. That's a bum dinger. Got a blaze. All right, 2 Logofractor boxes. And then on to break number 2. How have the Dodgers not been mentioned once? Just because it's like, you know, the favorite. I'm not a favorites kind of guy. It sounds stupid when you call yourself a contrarian. It's so lame. So I hate doing that, but it is what it is. I'm a bit of a contrarian. I don't like taking the favorites, usually. They're the obvious play, the obvious pick, the one that Vegas is on, the one that all the people are on. So let's just see what else there is. You Matt Julio, says Little D. Little D Matt Julio. The base packs. The Logofractor packs. Yeah, plus like the Dodgers, you know, they've got the high payroll. They bought all the superstars. Padres did too, though. So, gotta be clear on that. Hey, we got a case hit out of this. Right here. Case hit Walker Buehler. These pinstripes, yeah. Allegedly case hits. Let's just see. Club plaques, 1 out of 80. Should be something else. They should have. I'm just gonna be a little picky here. They should have put some kind of relic situation in here for the case hit or something like that, rather than just, you know, a normal card. Eli Morgan. Although they do look pretty cool in a parallel, I guess. Like, I like them normally, but in the Logofractor packs, for that to be a case hit. Eli Morgan to 199 going to the Guardians. Chris. Pack number 2. No, there's no parallels in the regular packs and in the Logofractor boxes. Another Wander. We got 2 of them. 2 Wander Logofractors out of this break. So many. Holy cow, we got so many just Wanders in general. We always do. Nasty. That one looks... It looks really good. Maybe just a tick... A tick thick on the top. But it might still gem up. And a green. Sean Ryan Murphy. Thanks, David. What's up, Timothy? Can you still get this product outside of resellers? I don't think so. All right, the last box of the break. This one's going to be, I don't know. It's going to be tough for hit of the break because we didn't, like both of these breaks, there's not a lot of guaranteed autos, like I said. So hit of the break's going to be, I mean, I've got my thoughts. We'll get there. And we're not even done yet. Autograph coming out of here could be the hit of the break or parallel. I'm assuming there's an autograph for no real good reason. Other than the fact that there's kind of a lot of them. Kind of a lot of autos. Has anybody got their special packs, their SP packs? Because I haven't heard anything about it either. I do know that some people were opening them. I think Firehands was opening SP packs. And it appears that the SPs are still very uncommon. Like 1 out of 30 packs or something. So it's going to be tough still with those SP packs. Like, realistically, Topps could have just pushed, like, they could have just brushed the whole thing under the rug and then released this product, and then everybody would have shut up about it and forgot all about it. I'm glad they didn't do that. But they could have. And it's going to be coming at us pretty quick from here on out. At least for the next couple releases. Before you know it, update's going to be out. And then they'll just sneak Chrome update in there. Then we'll have Bowman Chrome. Oh, here's another good thing. I heard from a couple of people that Fanatics wants to honor redemptions. Like, you get a redemption, it's good. There's no expiring or something like that. Like, they're going to try to honor all redemptions. So that can be a good thing. I mean, it's definitely a good thing. Purple. Oh, the Tampa Bay right there. Josh Lowe. Tampa Bay's having quite a break. They delayed update. Well, I just looked today and it said October 26th, I thought. Paul says my silver packs were shipped October 4th. Okay. So you haven't got them yet. How do you know? Paul, if you wouldn't mind elaborating a little bit for my sake, please. Where did you order them from, and how do you know? Did they just send you an email saying they were shipped out, or did you? I don't know, like, because I don't want to bother these people. I know that there's probably hundreds of people emailing them. Where's the silver packs? Where's the silver? I just was gonna give it like a week or so and let it happen. Nolan Arenado blowing a bubble to $199. Light boxes were supposed to start shipping today. Really? Yeah, we got 2 of them, Keith. Another break coming right up. Stick around, everybody. I'm going to be watching the concurrent viewers. If I see it drop, I'm just going to be very disappointed in you for leaving. That's all. I'm going to go through all the cards, and then I'm going to need some suggestions for hit of the break. I think I know, but we'll get there. Nolan Arenado to $199. Josh Lowe to $250. Sean Murphy to $99. Eli Morgan to $199. Nelson Cruz to $99. Zach Pop to $299. Alejo Lopez. Juan Soto, rookie debut. Shohei Ohtani, rookie debut. Pete Alonso, rookie. Bo Bichette, rookie. Jeter Downs to $499. Eloy Jimenez, first autograph. Logan Cerny, first to $499. Refractor. Jose Salas to $250. Jake Berger to $250. Eli Morgan to $199. Pat Mazeika. Not 1, but 2. And this one's green to $75. Stack of Wanders. Good Lord. Goodness. 2 of these. I mean, this is in the running for sure for a hit of the break. But we got 2 of them. Look at them all. Look at all these. Good variety. Shane Baz to $99. Trevor Story to $25. What are we thinking, guys? Wander, Logofractor, or Pete? Brandon with a $49.99. Holy. Says, I've been watching your channel for a while and appreciate all you do for the hobby, Striker. Keep the hits rolling. Brendan, it's very generous of you, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jimenez. Okay, let's do it between 3. That was what I was thinking, too. Between Jimenez, Story, orange to $25, and Logofractor, Wander. Does that sound good, you guys? Yeah, okay. I see some multiples. I'm going to create the poll right now. Okay, here we go. Ready? All right, the poll's up there. Everybody vote. I'm going to put this break away. I'll get the next one ready, which it is already, and then we'll do a whole additional break just like this, except a little juicier. A little juicier. This break's going to have 2 additional Logofractor boxes and a couple of other boxes, too. Maybe about, I don't know, 20 seconds. We'll see where we're at. Where is the voting? It's looking like an overwhelming majority. Wander Logofractor. How about this too? I've got the perfect thing for for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bash the camera. Bash the camera at 1. And the poll is over, and Wander wins. 56% to 26% Jimenez, 16% Story. Check it out. I like to soft sleeve all of my one touches just for the additional protection of the card. Here it is in a blue rhombus. There we go. Looks good in a blue, navy blue. Okay, break number 2. I think we're ready. Just give it a little sweep. Okay, Logofractor break number 2. Teams. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rangers on top. And here's the buy-ins. We're rolling. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the final round. 10 Nikolai's on top. Putting them in order. Here's your teams. Diamondbacks, Colin S. Braves, Skylar M. Orioles, Dylan M. Red Sox, Braden T. Cubs, Jacob G. White Sox, Lenny L. Reds, Eric J. Guardians, Andrew W. Rockies, Neil P. Tigers, Ryan T. Astros, Enrique A. Royals, Chris K. Angels, Hector S. Dodgers, James R. Marlins, Derek R. Brewers, Lawrence K. Twins, Stephen W. Mets, Daniel D. Yankees, Mike S. Athletics, Andrew L. Phillies, Arturo H. Pirates, David S. Padres, Joe B. Giants, Brian G. Mariners, Jake S. Cardinals, Louis L. Rays, William R. Rangers, Nick M. Jays, John R. Nationals, Jacques S. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Drop you a link. And there it is. About to buy more, Jason? You have 38 2018 Bowman Megas. That's a lot. Okay. What am I doing now? I know what I'm doing. Forgot to do this. Check this out. If you guys want to check out any of the cards I have for sale, here's my eBay store. I'm going to spend, after I get these breaks listed, tomorrow I'm going to spend the rest of the day listing some cards. So I'll have like Probably 30 more cards for sale on the eBay store. They've been selling pretty well. I have best offer on everything. Shoot me an offer if you don't like the price. I'll work with you. Okay. Let's get pumped. I want to start with this. A Gypsy. We haven't done a Gypsy in a while. I like it. I'm waiting for the price to drop, and the price will not drop. I'm like, okay, if this gets down to like 125, can't find it for cheap anywhere. So just going to have to do it at the current price. I was thinking like, okay, once like the next release comes out, once Topps Chrome comes out, maybe we'll be able to find some for a little bit cheaper. Guess not. Whose favorite release is Gypsy Queen? If this is your favorite release, why don't you put... What should we do? Put a number sign and then 1 in the chat. I don't want to make it too difficult for you. Be like, yes, Gypsy Queen is my favorite. Just put a number 1 in there. Just want to see if anybody's... Because I know a lot of people love this. This is one of my favorite releases. Just for the sake of it being a little bit different, the parallels being different. And the 2 on-card autos per box. And it was one of the first things that I opened when I got back into the game. James' favorite thing is Gypsy. Okay. No interest in Prism. Yeah, Nick, I didn't pre-order any, and I didn't get any of the FOTLs. So once again, trying to find a good deal on boxes. And it's too early. So what I'm going to do for Prism is I'm going to wait and see if the price goes down a little bit. It's very affordable at the price that it's at. So I think I'm just being like too analytical with it. But I'm going to, if I find a good deal, and even if I don't, I might buy some. But I'm just going to wait like another week and just see how things pan out. All right, keep an eye on this for me, guys. Help me, because the parallels can be tough to catch sometimes. So if you see one, just let me know. But if you're wrong, don't put one in there if you don't know for sure. You can always go back and rewind the video for a second and just make sure. Parallel number 1. Juan Yepez. And I also forgot to put my phone on airplane mode. Texts and things coming in. Who's got the Cardinals? Louis. Stand-worthy card number 1. Has 2019 Chrome came down at all? It's settled at... It's come down since the release. But it's kind of settled at... I don't even remember, man. I haven't bought any. Since I had pre-ordered stuff, so it's like... Usual. And I wanted to wait till we get the silver packs to incorporate into the hobby boxes. There's Strider. I'm going to have to look into getting a parallel. If anybody has a parallel of Spencer Strider and they don't care about it and they just want to send it my way, I'd love it. Even though I'm mad at him for being hurt. I'm kind of mad at Strider for getting hurt. Autograph number 1. Barrero. Jose Barrero. Going to the Reds. Eric. You just picked up some Cal Raleigh Gypsy cards. Good old Gypsy. You've got the logo swap a Strider, but you're keeping it. Fair enough. I don't understand why Strider didn't make Chrome. It's ridiculous. Like the regular checklist. He's got an auto, but... What's up, Peds? You doing any Logofractors, man? Did you pre-order any of those, or did you happen to come across any? Fitzy's in the house. I gotta go through my collection. I think I've got a Cal Raleigh auto too. Strider Chrome non-auto would be a good one. Yeah. You got 8 on the way? Cool. You're gonna open them on the channel, I imagine. I'll definitely check that out. I like watching those boxes get opened. Brian De La Cruz. Autograph number 2. Going to Derek. Congratulations. We got a couple of autos. Are we going to get a bonus auto? Because something, you know, you can get them. And since we've got a lot of packs to go still in this box, you never know. Pablo Lopez to $3.99. The Dirty Brown. I question the choice of the Dirty Brown parallel. However, it is numbered with a nice gold stamp on the back. So it makes up for it. Chrome, speaking of Raleigh. Chrome rookie Raleigh. Remember, keep your eye on these logo swaps. I'm trying to look. Found it. Found ya. Tarek Scooble. Missing nameplate. It's not a logo swap, but it's a missing nameplate. Still a tricky one to find if you're not looking for it. Going to the Tigers. Haven't said the Tigers in a while. Ryan. Jeff likes Gypsy. I see you there, Jeff. All right, stack number 3. Gypsy and Fire Hobby, best rips for the price point. Well, Gypsy's gotten expensive, man. So, like, if it's $165 or something like that, ooh, I like Gypsy closer to, like, $130. I'm being real stingy and picky. But, you know, I've got certain prices in my mind relative to the rest of the things and the checklist and the quality and the. So, for me, I do like Gypsy a lot, but I like it when it's cheaper. Wrong De La Cruz. This is the Brian flavor. Thanks for the good vibes, Edward. Anyone find a missing back plate, black plate? Dude, those are so weird. I still don't even know how to tell how to even tell that they are something crazy. Someone sent me an email about the missing black plate, and I didn't even know it was a thing. I was like, what are you talking? I think, do you mean missing nameplate? They're like, no, missing black plate. What is that? Missing black plate. 1 out of 121. There's probably, unless they're not, if they're numbered, we've found them, but I probably can't tell with the naked eye. With my naked eye, I probably can't tell. Trim using this 9-month membership. What do you think of next year's possible rookie crop? Looking good. We're going to have Adley in there. I don't think he's going to make update. But we'll have Adley, Riley Green, and then a bunch of others that I'm not thinking of right off the top of my head. I think I see a negative, of course. Surprising 0 people. Black and white, negative. You know, same thing. 11 out of 50, Michael Brantley. Going to Houston. Enrique. Ryan, you can't tell it all either. Yeah. You think the Yanks are going to go far, Peds? Would be sick to have a Subway Series. I know. I was thinking the same thing. That'd be crazy. It could totally happen. It's not even outside of a reasonable person's expectations. That's a weird looking one. Look at, doesn't that look weird? All right, trip down memory lane to a couple of months ago when Gypsy Queen came out. But now time to get serious with a Logofractor box. We'll mix these in. We got 6 of them to mix in. Woo! Jeff using his 19-month hitter chat. Love the break. Building up a new package for you. Ooh la la. I love it when Jeff sends me stuff. Thank you, Jeff. Austin Riley missing nameplate? Did I miss an Austin Riley missing nameplate? Yeah, how far back was that? Yeah, the parallels should be easier to spot, make it stand out, but that's the fun thing about Gypsy. So from a breaker standpoint, from my standpoint, taking it like real slow and try to figure out where the parallels are is not the most like time effective, efficient. It's not the most efficient way of like breaking cards. But from an individual standpoint, you know, if you get a box for yourself, you want it to be able to savor it a little bit. You want to make it last. It's kind of like a treasure hunt. You got to go through the cards a couple times probably, or at the very least, take it nice and slow as you're looking through, making sure you're not missing anything. Your eyeballs got to go a few different spots. So I kind of like it in that respect. I do like it in that respect. I like the treasure hunt. And then they used to have the bazooka backs too, so you'd have to turn all your cards around afterwards and look for bazooka backs back when they had those, which was kind of fun. But you know, when you're looking at a card, when you're showing off a card, let's say you even want to display one of your cards, you can only display one way. So what are you going to display, the bazooka back, or are you going to display the front, or how are you going to do it? So, you know, from that standpoint, not the best, but they don't have bazookas anymore. Logofractors. Pink. Casey Mize. Little known fact, it was this pitch that made him have to have Tommy John right there. I mean, you can see it in the pitch. You're just like, oh, pop. That wasn't true. That was just a striker tall tale. Might as well have been, though. Why not that one? Why not that pitch right there? And that's when it first started bothering him. Tuve, India Cup. Luis Robert, JD Martinez. Purple, Salvador Perez. You got a few missing black plates. You can send. Okay, yeah, please do. I don't know if that'll help my. I mean, maybe it will. At least I'll know what to like look out for. as of right now, I don't even know what to look for. Topps Chrome Blaster. We're doing some chromes today. Got to get them in. Please share with us the deets, Jason. You know me. I'm a fan of the Doctor. Until it comes time for the playoffs, where I'm just like, nah, Guardians aren't going to do anything. Watch them win it all. And like the one team I pick, like there's two teams that I'm like, nah, watch one of the two win it all. Joe likes Salvador Perez. It's one of your current favorite players. That's nice of you to like a catcher more than anybody. It's like liking at least Perez can hit 50 home runs. And they're like, the leaders of the team. I get it, Joe. For sure. But if I was a Royals fan, and I kind of am, they're lower on the tier, but I do have a Royals hat. Like, I'm going Bobby. I'm going that way. This is why we do the occasional blaster, folks. Hans Kraus. Free autograph. So in both breaks, we've gotten a free auto. Gotta love it. Arturo, congratulations. Music is garbage. Yeah, let me change it. There's only so many choices for the free stuff. DWK. What kind of name is that anyway? DWK. When you start talking any kind of trash, I'm going to come back at you, even though this isn't my music. But what kind of name is DWK? Is it Halloween yet? You'll probably like this better, DWK. We're going to listen to some metal now. Is that more your style? It's more my style. Even though I'm giving you a hard time. You weren't wrong. Bowman! Not one, not two, but three blasters. Jeff says, and I quote, Blowout says on Twitter, all silver packs they've received will ship out by next Tuesday, 10/11. They have them in stock now. Great. It's great. Thank you, Jeff. Hollis, what's up? Tool goes well with Chrome, I wish. Oh, that dude. Here's how. You want to know how funny? Let me turn this down just a touch. So remember how I played 10 seconds of Sinead O'Connor doing Nothing Compares to You after the Bryce Harper hit? I got a copyright claim for that. So yeah, we can't play Tool. Dude, we'd be listening to Tool like the whole time. People would be so sick of it. People would stop tuning in. They'd just be like, Tool again? Be like, yeah, what else? DWK says it's decent. What kind of music do you like, DWK? I mean, it's not going to be great. It's free. Anybody who puts out music that anybody can use for free, it's not going to be great. It'd be acceptable, maybe. That's kind of what you're hoping for. Sort of okay and acceptable, I guess. That's it. That's all we're going to get. Unless you guys want to give me 2 weeks of not breaking, and then I'll come up. I'll produce a whole playlist of music that we can listen to. But I'm going to need some time. It takes time to do that. I come back, I'm all frazzled, bloodshot eyes, like, I got it, guys. We never have to get copyright struck again. Just real skinny, haven't eaten, no showering. Just 2 straight weeks with Fruity Loops. That's the program I use. Fruity Loops. Dylan Carlson to 99. Saw Tool in concert. Me too. Before every song. Gross. Gross. I bet he did. Yeah. Carlson to 99. Yeah, he's definitely a weird guy. But that's what makes it so good. Actually, his voice is what makes it so good. Yeah, Fruity Loops. I know. It's a stupid name, but it's a program. Anyone find Ellie Chrome first in a blaster? Yeah, I found lots of them. I opened up a whole case of these. Actually, 50. I opened 50 of these blaster boxes for my PC. I found some Ellies. But actually, I've found a lot of Watsons. A lot of Watsons, Woods, Meads. FL Studio is fun. Yeah. Approachable music making software. Not a giant learning curve either. Yeah, I've used a bunch of different programs. FL Studios. It's fine. It's fine. They've got a lot of free plugins and stuff. I'm not looking to do anything fancy. I don't have time for that. But the thing about using those programs, oh, that's nice. Joe Ryan to 250. The thing about using those programs is if you go like a year without using it, you forget. I forgot all the tricks and because it's about speed, being able to do it is quickly, sort of. And if you got to wait and look up every 20 minutes how to do a certain thing, it gets old fast. But then after you figure it all out again and okay, it's a breeze, you can start pumping out songs and start doing it. But then you set it aside again, come back a year later, so the learning curve starts over. Parallel. Michael Escato. First, Pirates to 199. And David has the Pirates. Pulled a green Ellie Auto and it got a 10. Whoa! I wonder what something like that's running. Is that like a what? $4,000 card? $3,000 card? Something like that? Or is it more? I don't know. I'm not in the Ellie market. No particular reason. Just, got a lot of cards. All right, Tim. See you later, man. 2.3K. Okay. McClanahan gonna dominate. Dude, Kyle, I want to open a bunch more too for my PC. Oh yay. It's really hard holding back. Like today, I got the itch real bad to open more. And here we are. I mean, we're opening more together. They're not mine, but that's okay. Anything coming out of this box? We haven't gotten a whole lot of good firsts, have we? Or maybe I just haven't noticed them. Wander. There's Churio. It's a good one. Definitely. Only one parallel out of those 3 boxes. We're bound to get more here. Let's get some more stand-worthy cards. When are we going to see you have some fun opening for your PC again? I mean, I just did yesterday. And like I said, I wanted to do it again today, but I wouldn't have any for the Slammers. Mets or Padres in the first round? Hollis, I got to go Padres. Just because of my heart. Because that's where my heart's at. And then I look at their... It's going to be really, really tough, but it should be fun. I can't wait to watch it. How's it going, Dylan? Bought a bunch of 2022 Series 2 today. You're going broke chasing this J-Rod SP. It's a tough one, Colin. It's super tough. I think, did we get one? I think out of, maybe I opened up like 2 cases of jumbos in total. And I think we found one. We got the Torque. I don't remember getting the Bobby, but I think we got the J-Rod. So it's not easy, that's for sure. But that's why it's so pricey. Yeah, got to get the win. Hey, if the Braves can do it, the Padres can do it. But then again, they got to get the win against, I don't know who's starting game 1. Probably you. But honestly, it could be one of several. Could be Musgrove, Darvish, Snell. Blade. His nickname should be Blade. Blade Valade. All right. Purple. Bryce. That's gnarly. To 250. Darvish is going game 1. Yeah, I looked earlier and they didn't have it established yet. This song's called Free Swedish... Oh, I thought it said Free Swedish Fish, but it says Free Swedish Death Metal. Man, this dude used to have Like a whole lot of... Let's try this. What's with the hat? I like the Blue Jays. Soto. Oh, look at this pack. Soto and Wander. We've gotten 3 Wander Logofractors. Wow. Mitch. LeMahieu is the parallel to 199. Is the Wander Logofractor going to win back-to-back hits of the break? Only you can decide. Box it clearly. I'm still waiting for that Braves hat. And the reason why I don't have one is because there's a certain kind of hat that I like, and it's the 39. It's the 3930. 3930, you know? That's the kind of hat I like. So if it's not a 3930, then I'm not going to get it, probably. And they don't have any Braves ones like that in the Fanatics store. I've looked several times. Unless they restock them, and I'm not aware of it. Oh, this is a Rays. Austin Meadows to 75. Going to Tampa Bay. Man, William, I guess you just get the Rays and you're going to crush. That's how it goes. We'll do this little spread again. Easy does it. Easy does it. Alrighty. Thanks, Florin. Yeah, you're telling me, Robert. An order of mine, so I ordered some blasters on a... so I ordered like blasters from a few different places. And one of my orders just finally shipped today. I ordered it like 2 months ago or a month ago. And I paid $42 a piece for them. And I thought that was a good deal at the time. Camargo 150 stamp. Well, that was kind of a bust pack. This one, though. This one's going to be good. Wander Logofractor, a raw one, sold for $77 on eBay earlier. Yeah, that's a desirable card. I don't want to give you the gravy yet. I want you to have to watch the video I'm going to make. I don't know when, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, dicks. It was dicks, Mike. Yours shipped and you never paid for them? There was something wrong with my order, too, and I just let it slide, and then they just finally shipped it. Something thick in here. Ooh. Kyle Tucker, baby. Prism. Rookie. That's nice. I just sold one today. PSA 10 of these. Took a best offer. I think it was $80, which is not bad. PSA 10, of course. It's not horrible. I sold a Kyle Tucker PSA 10 autograph at one point for like $100. Is it 100? It's been like a while, a year plus. Yeah, I don't know, Mike. This is funny because the other pack we had Taylor Ward, and then there's a refractor right behind it. Oh, what is this? I think it's a variation. It is. Jake Bauer's variation. I thought that was possibly going to be an autograph because of the back-to-back refractor look. We'll take a variation. Jake Bauer's. Okay. Going to Andrew. The Rays. I don't think so. Aviation, but you never know. Anything's possible with McClanahan and Glasnow. Like all of a sudden nobody wants to give McClanahan credit for being one of the best pitchers in the league, myself included. I mean, I was on the McClanahan bandwagon before anybody. I was the first person on it. Go back and listen to the streams. Nobody gave McClanahan any credit. And I was like, guys, he's legit. McNeil. Yeah. Bowers are supposed to be good. You never know. He could still turn it around. Javi Baez. Pink pack. Alonzo. Avila. What is this? The former Tigers pack? Castellanos and Greinke. All right. Can't complain about a variation. Yeah, I've pulled super fractors, Edward, but they are rare. I mean, I open a lot of cards, and I've only pulled a few. Class A, I think you could make the case that he's the best closer in the league. I love him. He was on my fantasy team. There's a lot of Guardians that I'm just like, yeah, I love this guy. Why am I not on board? I'm not on board. And yet, I'm a fan of Dr. Sticks. I'm a fan of Class A. Obviously, Ramirez is the GOAT. Quan, big surprise. It's kind of the Rays and the Guardians, don't take this the wrong way, but it's just kind of like a team full of scrubs that, they got a couple of elite players mixed in there. And they're not scrubs, but in my mind, that's what they are. No offense. Just talking. Randy, rookie. Like, relative to a team full of superstars, you look at the Mets roster. You look at the Padres roster, the Dodgers roster, the Yankees. You look at all these teams and you're like the Braves. And then you look at the Guardians and you're like, how? And then you look at the division and you're like, oh, that's how. Mariano, blue. You look at the Tigers and you go, ooh, there's a bunch of free wins. Royals, same thing. Twins. White Sox supposed to be like, I don't know what happened to the White Sox this year. I mean, I do know. but just stay healthy. I don't know. That's and the managing situation. They lost Rondon, which is a big piece that not a lot of people really talked about, but he's an elite pitcher. To lose him was a big deal. Lance Lynn was like garbage for half the year, and then he turned it around. And then they got Dylan Cease having a Cy Young season. What a weird year for the White Sox. Yeah, Brett, it is because it's Cleveland. Because you're just like, Cleveland? Yeah, Jimenez is a nice surprise, nice piece that they got for Lindor. La Russa was a disaster. They never should have done that. Shouldn't have done that. And that's not even a retrospect situation. That's like everybody was thinking the same thing. Like, what? Isn't he like 80? Austin Meadows' debut. I'm looking for... Oh, Soto Gold coming, eh? Okay. Let's do it. There is a gold. But it's Kirby Yates. Gotta love these golds. Oof, I love them every time I see them. In particular, the 2018 golds, they got it right. Why can't they repeat this color? Why is it so hard, Topps, to repeat this color? I don't get it. Brian Flynn. Rainbow foil. A driving song. We're just driving forward. Come on. Fortunately, there's an easy way to redeem ourselves. Zing! Right here. Easy redemption. You like the Sling Blade voice? Carddeal.com. What's up, man? You remember when I was nowhere near 1,000 subs? Hard work makes a difference. Thank you. OG. Back in the pre-1,000 days, when it was just a small, tight-knit community. Okay, there's Wander. We love it. We love it. We're crushing the Wanders. Crushing them, as usual. Logofractor. Base chrome. Not only is this a base chrome, but it looks pretty good as far as centering goes, I guess. I think the Logofractor is better centering. Rizzo, where are you going? Trout. Peds remembers those days. Brian says, Striker Breaks is where you come when you want to talk about sports, music, movies, food, poker, cards, and more. Brian needs to be the spokesperson for Striker Breaks. We got a backwards card. It's a big deal. Look at this. Game 1 and Game 2 starters right here. The death of my Padres right there. I'm not going to say that. All right. Let's see what it is. Behind door number. Well, there's 2 cards. 3 cards in the way. Hold on. And Shohei. Wow. Oh, the Hunter Green. Is this Hunter Green SP? I think it is. Shohei. 15. Hunter Green. Yup. Hunter Green short print, guys. Rare. Very rare. I know how many there are in existence. And I'll share that information with you real soon. Like the channel. Subscribe. Ring the notification bell. I figured out the math. Pujols. I think I have this card. To 199. Did I pull this card? I think it might be. I think I might have. Chris with a $5 super chat says, when you get a Braves hat in a few weeks randomly from eBay with no note, just remember that it was from me and that I'm a Mets fan. I couldn't have it here. When you get a random one, just remember it's me. Thanks, Chris. When I get that, I will remember that it's from you. I'll put it on and hope that it was from you and not some stranger that wanted to put, I don't know, like maybe it's full of ants or something and I just don't notice. Just fire ants right on the head from my haters. Just full of lice. Thanks. Full of lice. We got another hit. DJ LeMahieu to 150. Just ricing, yeah. Man, my head's been real itchy. How about another? Why not? And why not use a freaking machete to open it up? Whooshing! You didn't look too hard at the seller. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe I could have like a tester, like a king, you know, they have someone eat their food first. One of my buddies, I'll be like, oh man, you'd look good in this hat. Like, try this on. And just watch them for like 10 minutes. No, you can keep it on. Just looking for itchins. All right, that's enough. Take it off after 10 minutes. I'm sure it's good. Iron Fry. I don't know what you're waiting for. Did we get multiple LeMahieu's? Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice. They're right there. LeMahieu Rainbow for the win. Mountcastle. I guess it's just back-to-back Scherzer and DeGrom. Logofractors and all. The good stuff. Do you have a vintage collection? Small one. Small. Nothing that's PSA or nothing graded. Just like, I'll show you guys sometime. All right. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Pink. If it's LeMahieu, I'm going to be very upset. Oh! Mm. William. Yeah. Do we put him in the window? I think we do. I think we got to put him in the window. We'll put the LeMahieu. Let's keep him over here. I want everybody to see that we're running the LeMahieu window, rainbow. And we're also running the Wander Franco rainbow right there. Just a little mini rainbow going. No big deal. Hit of the break. Yeah. Well, so far, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more boxes of things. That's a good lead off. That's a good lead off out of that pack. And we got 2 thickies in this one, folks. Come on. Cruz. Does he need to be on the stage? I think we're going to run out of stands because we got 4. I don't know. I'm just going to put him in the secondary pile for now. What is this? I think this has got an autograph on it. Come on, baby. Yeah. Matt Olson. Autograph and green parallel. Garrett Cole. Dude, these boxes are... Just what the doctor ordered. That's what they are. The power of the bill hook. Peds is right. Spot on, Peds. I think the bill hook is, Billy is kind of like the dragons from Game of Thrones. Very, very dangerous, but in the right hands, very effective. I got to get this Cruz up on the stage. There's a little bit of room back here in the back row. Or, no, the third from the back row. Something smells good. It's definitely not me. I smell like a combination of victory and success. A sharp musk mixed with Old Spice, patchouli, and pure intestinal fortitude. If you want to know what Striker smells like, that's what it is. Success, victory, intestinal fortitude. Probably shouldn't have brought intestines into the smell. Take it back. 2 minutes. Wander. Robbie Martin Jr. Cheerio. There's a lot of mega boxes in this break. Can we get a parallel out of this box? I'm thinking yes. Whoa, look at that thing. Can you see that? I wonder if that wipes off. It looks like it wipes right off. I think it does. Yep. It's just a smear. See how it wiped off? There's a little smear on there. I wonder what that is. Patchouli's disgusting. Yeah, I don't wear patchouli. But I thought that people would be like, they would know what that smells like at least. So they could be like, okay, gotcha. Is this an autograph? I think we got an auto. Denzer Guzman. We did get an auto. DG. For those who know, capital D, capital G. Poor Denzer. When they said sign your name, he was confused. He thought that meant your initials. There's another smear job. And another. At least the smears wipe off. Another box of chrome. A lot of chrome. A lot of chrome today. Oh, my back. Iron Fry says, I woke my wife up to show her the fractor break last night. She was not as excited as I was. No, I bet she wasn't. We got the initials, that's right. DG. And then a line to indicate that's where the rest would go. Wong would do his autographs in invisible ink. I think that would be maybe a cool thing to do. Like, have it be, I don't know, maybe that'd be something cool for the kids to have Topps Blacklight Edition or Topps Ultraviolet. We better stop right now because they're going to steal our idea, Wong. And by our idea, I mean your idea. I just took it and ran with it a little bit, but Topps UV, and it comes with the special glasses that you need to see it. I don't know. It's just something different. Trout. Or maybe not autographs, right? So maybe it's not an autograph, but maybe it's when you put the glasses on, it just, boom, it like opens up a whole world of special effects on the card. Because if it was an autograph, that'd be expensive. So maybe it's just special effects that pop out at you. Don't you dare steal that. Trademarked, copyright, Wong and Stryker, LLC. It's a wander party. I mean, Topps, we should get a list of the things that Topps has stolen ideas from the stream. Topps Stadium Club Chrome. Check. What else? That might be it. There's got to be more. I know you were, Wong, but I took it and ran with it. That's why this is such a fun party. Because I can take ideas and turn them into funny things to talk about. But that's how friends work. when you're at a party or at a gathering or whatever with your buddies, somebody says something funny, and then another person adds on to it, and then another guy adds on to that, and that's how it works. At least that's how it works around my crew. I know my friends are hilarious. And we just like keep rolling with it until it's dead. And then we bring it up next time as a little throwback. And maybe we roll with it again or not. And then there's a guy in the group whose stories are horrible. And when he starts rolling with it, it kills it every time. You guys have that guy in the group? Where it's like everybody's laughing and joking and adding a little bit to the joke. And then one guy grabs it and does something with it and it just ruins it. And then everybody gets straight-faced. And we have to change the subject. Bring back die cuts. Was that my idea? I'm going to claim it. I'll claim it. It was my idea to bring back die cuts, which I regret. It's my idea to bring back the transparent cards. The clear acetates. It was my idea to... It was my idea for Julio Rodriguez to ever start playing baseball. I was like, listen, I see something in you, Julio. These other guys, they don't know what they're talking about. You're going to be a star, kid. I see something special in you, kid, and I think you can do it. It was my idea to have a balanced schedule. It was my idea to incorporate the DH in the National League. Just full of them. Are we going to get an Aaron Judge thing going too? Did we not already, or was it in the last break, did we get Judge? What number are the Pinks? To 199. 30 of 199. Big Bump says, breaking news, Topps new UV card. Watch. Just give it like a year and a half. If I was Topps, listen, and all jokes aside, if I was Topps or Fanatics especially, I would definitely be sending people to watch this stream to get ideas. We have ideas, funny ones all the time. Good ideas. And funny ones. But why not? Why not have somebody like just throw the streams on, see if anything sticks? Brandon Marsh, purple. Going to the Angels. Marsh is probably glad he's gone and on a successful team now. Man, that card's just too thick to fit in a regular top loader. Let's see if it fits in a 55. Barely. A little bit different from break number 1. 2019 Topps Chrome. I love them. Try to sprinkle these in because they're good value, great checklist, real high floor. Nice ceiling. Used to be nicer. Some of the ideas are bad, Aaron. Sorry, Nando. Sorry. Once again, I mean, how was I supposed to know? In my world, you just go to the pharmacy down the road. Don't need a doctor's prescription. Don't even need to see a doctor. Everybody knows what the ringworm treatment is. Why consult anybody? That was a bad one. That's on me. It's on me. But you should have paid me more, Nando. Speaking of, now we're going to get a Nando out of here that's like just nasty, I bet. No, we did get a Vlad. I think you can get them both. Vlad. Chrome. Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious about that, Iron Fry. Not only that, it would make sense for Fanatics or Tops or something to contact me. If you know what I mean. About a lot of things. Because I ask you guys, like, what do you guys like? Like, I want to know the voice of the ultra-modern baseball card community. I want to know what you guys think. And we talk about it. And the CEO of Fanatics seems to be that kind of guy who also wants to know the pulse of the hobby. Austin Riley. Rookie. What's this? I see a little white spot down there. That can mean only one thing. Victor Robles autograph. Surprisingly not numbered. 2 free autographs so far in the break. No, 3? Hold on. Maybe it's just 2. Didn't we get another auto that was a freebie? Oh, yeah, the Denzer Guzman was a freebie. That was out of a mega box. So 2 free autos so far. Biggio and Vlad Chrome debut. Wow. We got the regular rookie and the debut out of the same box. And an autograph. And Austin Riley's Chrome rookie. I don't have to tell you guys anymore. You know why. You know why we do it. Why we do what we do. The grand finale. The last Logofractor box. Yeah. Stop with the horizontals. Or at least cut it down 80%. 90%. You want to have a couple of horizontals just because maybe something, right? I can see some reason to have a couple of them. But not like the player's flagship rookie. Unless... just 90% less horizontals, I think. And no more redemptions. But that's tricky, Aaron, because then if there's no redemption, sometimes it's going to be like, then your guy's not getting in here. Right? So in that situation, I'll take it. Imagine 2012 Tops without Bryce Harper autographs in there. We can imagine that. Because we got the shaft. But hopefully it gets taken care of in a good way. I was encouraged by the news that Fanatics is going to take care of redemptions. Yeah, I know. There's the Tatis. Yeah, Mr. Enfuego. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, there's the Tatis. But it's only, I mean, if it was anything, it would be good. I would rather it be horizontal, though. Like the Bowman Chrome. Yeah, and if anybody had any ideas at Fanatics about like putting in redemptions for points, like you said, for points for like NFTs or something like that, no. I kind of called it, didn't I? I mean, it was sort of. I sort of called it the Judge Rainbow as well. It's a Yankees rainbow party, which that doesn't sound very cool, but I think it's just these little top loaders are a little thin. A Yankees rainbow party. Show up to the Yankees rainbow party and you're the only one there is Jock Peterson. Okay, here we go. Another O'Neal Cruz. Man, we got 2 of them. Pete Alonso autograph. 3 free autos in this break. And Nolan. You know, I think what it is just the checklist is so condensed that you do see multiple kind of parallels of like the same guys. Just because it's the nature of it. Pete Alonso autograph. That's on card, baby, and that is a beauty. Woo. 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 Oh, Peds is here to see it. I'm so happy. Ped. Oh, yeah, I know he likes it. To 150. But here's what might be kind of cool from a point standpoint. See, here's another idea that they could capitalize on, and you know, they probably will. Incorporate into the packs points, maybe 1 per box, or even 1 per case, maybe 1 per box, 1 per every other box. And you do get points, but then you can use those points for in a weekly auction that they have on Topps.com or Fanatics or whatever. And they put actually like cool stuff, like a bunch of cool stuff. And you can use your points in an auction format to bid, right? That might be kind of cool. Stick around and vote for the hit of the break. Ready? Arenado to 150. Pete, a finalist. Couple of Chrome Vlads. Victor autograph. Free auto. Austin Riley Chrome. Brandon Marsh purple. A Judge Rainbow Party to 199 and 150. Not only Judge, but LeMahieu got in on the same thing. Can you believe that? That's so weird. Free Matt Olson. I forgot about you. We got 4 free autos in this break. Matt Olson autograph. Garrett Cole to 99. Free Denzer Guzman autograph. A few wanders, but that got outdone by that. So, in the running, those 2 right off the get-go, for sure. Those might be the 2 that we're choosing. I think it is. I'm just scanning briefly. Although Kyle Tucker Prism, I'm going to set up the poll right now. Hot B, hit of the break. Pete or Wander. Ready? Are you ready to vote? You better be. Here it is. Hunter Green short print. Ooh, man. This is a good one. We got a lot of sweet stuff. Jake Bauer's image variation. Kyle Tucker rookie prism. Austin Meadows to 75. O'Neal Cruz. We got 2 of these. Bryce purple Logofractor. Joe Ryan rookie to 250. Salvador Perez purple. Brantley to 50. Lopez to 399. Brian De La Cruz autograph. Micol Escado to 199. Dylan Carlson to 99. Another free auto. Hans Kraus. What's that make? 4? We get 4. Casey Mize to 199. Missing nameplate. Scooble. Barrero autograph. And Yepez to 199. That was good. Good break. Hit up T-Bell before the break. Feeling good about it, even though I had it twice this week already. Sometimes you can overdo And I did. I overdid it a little bit with Taco Bell this week. But I deserve it. What are we looking at? We've got 30 seconds left to get your vote in. 300 people. We better be getting some votes. Only 64 votes in so far for the Hot B, which is hit of the break. Pete, a narrowish lead, 60%, 60-40. There's still time if Wander's your guy to get your vote in. Jake, welcome to the club. Joe says, I don't collect Pete, but that's the hit of the break in my opinion. I'm getting the one touch ready. Wait a minute. It's the wrong size, I think. I don't know. 55 point, 35 point. Those are pretty thick cards. I think it could go either way. I think it might be a 55 point type of hit. I don't want it to be too loose though. I'm gonna try the 55 point. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Polls closed. The champion for the hit of the break, the people's choice, Pete Alonso. On-card Logofractor. Autographed by a total of 58% to 41%. Daniel, congratulations. Another little thing you can do to your soft sleeve. Give it one of these. And give it one of those. See? Perfect. You know what? I almost think that, yeah. I think a white rhombus would look great with the white jersey. Sorry, Wander, you are a great card as well, but there can be only one. The Highlander hit of the break, Pete Alonso. Looks pretty good in a white, doesn't it? All right, that was fun. Okay, guys, so here's the plan. Gonna get to work right away. Try to get all this out, get it taken care of as quick as possible. I got a bunch of cards to list tomorrow. I'm waiting for some cards to come in the mail. I hope they're here by. They were supposed to be here today. They didn't show up. Hopefully they're going to be tomorrow. We can do another break maybe. They don't show up tomorrow. Maybe we do a Saturday. I don't really know. But I will see you soon. I do know that much. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.